First, I'll talk about the Spring Festival. Before I start, I would like to show you a brief video about the Spring Festival celebrations in China. 新年好, Happy Chinese New Year. The same to you and many more. The familiar greetings are said throughout China on the first day of the first month of the Chinese Lunar New Year. The pronunciation may be different, and the dates may vary in other countries, but the New Year greetings everywhere express the hope for renewed life and happiness. The Spring Festival, or the Chinese Lunar New Year, called Chunjie in Chinese, is the most important and popular of all Chinese festivals. As early as the Song Dynasty, the first day of the first moon in the lunar calendar was known as the head of the year, but it was not until the Han Dynasty that the day became a widely celebrated holiday. After the 1911 revolution, however, the Gregorian calendar officially replaced the traditional Chinese lunar calendar, and the 1st of January of Gregorian calendar became the official new year, called Yuandan, while that of the lunar calendar, the head of the year, was formally named as the Spring Festival. The Spring Festival is also known as 过年, passing the year in Chinese, falling at the end of January or early in February at the start of the Lunar New Year. It is a time when families get together to have hearty meals and joyful celebrations. Do you know some of our folk customs in the Spring Festival? In the past, all families would make a thorough house cleaning a week or so before the festival. When the festival drew near, people would get everything ready, setting accounts and clearing off debts to pass the year. After putting up spring couplets and pictures on doors and walls on the Lunar New Year's Eve, the last day of the 12th moon in the Chinese lunar calendar, the entire family gathered for a sumptuous meal which is called family reunion dinner. Traditionally, people in northern China eat dumplings at the festival dinner because the preparation is akin to packaging luck inside the dumpling and symbolizes prosperity. While in eastern China, like Jiangsu, Zhejiang, and Shanghai, it is popular to eat niangao because its pronunciation is a homophone for a more prosperous year. The major ritual activity during this festival was known as New Year's visiting, wherein relatives and friends went to visit each other, exchanging greetings and gifts. The Spring Festival carnivals varied from place to place, and all kinds of entertainment were offered, among which local operas, lantern and flower displays and line dragon dances were the most popular and the best-loved activities. Traditionally, red envelopes or red packets are given during the Chinese New Year's celebrations, especially from the older generation to the kids. New clothes in red or bright color are commonly worn throughout the festival season because it was once believed that the red color could scare away evil spirits and bad fortune. Some of the customs based on superstitions are quite interesting. For example, people thought that on the first day of the Lunar New Year, it was not appropriate to sweep the floor, do washing, or pour slops out of the house, believing that this would do harm to their fortune. On the Lunar New Year's Eve, people liked to stick the Chinese character happiness on red paper and pictures of the fortune god upside down on doors or walls, because upside down pronounced in Chinese means coming or arriving. The custom of pasting spring couplets on doors has a long and interesting history. In ancient times, people hung short pieces of peach tree branches on doors on front gates as charms against evils. Later, they became peachwood boards with some Chinese characters written on them. With the invention of paper, these peachwood tablets were replaced by long scripts of red paper, on each of which was written a verse line in honor of the new year or to express wishes for happiness and fortune. At present, the Spring Festival is officially celebrated throughout the country for 7 days from the first day of the Lunar New Year. As a matter of fact, it starts early and lasts longer, especially in the countryside. Many of the old folk customs are still observed today, but they have taken on a new meaning. Today, the Spring Festival is the best loved and most celebrated holiday by the Chinese people, either within China or elsewhere in the world. It is a time of warmth and gaiety, of love and hospitality, and meanwhile, it is a time of reunion and renewal.